Okay, thanks for watching this video. I will explain you how will we fix or how will we provide to you a solution for the product you will fill. First of all, you have to take in consideration the density and the kind of pasty of the product you have. We have to take in consideration three different physical aspects to know what is the right machine for your process. First of all, if you have a pasty process, you have to put inside the product in the hopper. Otherwise, if your product were not a very pasty, you may use a hose to make the suction. Puede traerse la manguera, la que tenemos allá, don Armando. I will show you something. I know what is the density and the viscosity of your product. I know if your product has a density or viscosity bigger or higher than shampoo for hair, you have to use the hopper. Otherwise, if you were going to use a product with a density and viscosity lower than shampoo for hair, you may use this hose for suction. I will show you how to do it. We have to remove the hopper. Vamos a quitar la tolva. We have a clamp connector here. Then we are able to install this hose. And now you have this solution. If you had a tank, let's imagine this were your tank, you may connect the hose directly to your tank, and then you can make the suction directly from the storage tank to the machine. This is useful when you are going to fill a product when the density and the viscosity is lower than shampoo for hair, for giving you an example. Let's remove this. Vamos a quitarlo, por favor. We are 90% sure this solution is not useful for you. You will have to use the hopper. So let's install it. You can put inside around 25, 27, like 30 kilograms here. And this is enough for filling the machine with product, and you have enough product to make some shots and start working with your process. So your solution is to have a hopper. If you agree, I can send to you the hose with this special connector to giving you an extra solution for you. Now, I saw a video you sent to me about showing or dosifying the product into an area like a rectangle. You push, the product goes to this area, and then a conveyor belt runs. So the solution for that, and we were talking about that, is not about replacing this. Vamos a quitar esto, por favor. We have three different nozzles, are able for almost all the different products or different process you may use. For example, if you were going to use something very pasty, you may use this. If you were something like shampoo, you may use this. And the thinner one is useful, or is used to fill products into this kind of package. So for your application, for your process, I think you may not use any nozzle. I think it may be useful for you, but at the end, I think the best solution was ponerle the best solution for you is to remove this. Why to remove? Because the density and the viscosity of the product is high. So machine gives to you enough power to dosify the product into the area you want, and because I suppose the density of your product is like the paint useful for giving color to walls. So you may remove this, and finally, I don't know how to say in English, but the word in Spanish is anti-goteo or anti-spill. The anti-spill system goes here. So from this point to the top, the anti-spill system works. Let me screw it. So for the final point, to dosify the product, I suggest not installing any nozzle. Just state this part in this way, and your filling result will be very nice for your process. So I will explain you something else. I was telling to you, we have here something is not good for your process. It means, if you see, you have this part next to this part. So let's imagine the dosifying site or area where in this point, let's imagine 1 meter 60 centimeters far away from this part. So I can provide to you this solution. We have an extra bulb, an extra complete bulb that will be useful for you. For example, if you had any problem in this part, you can remove this, and immediately you can install this. Also, if you were to dosify the product in a distance bigger than this, préstenme aquí un metro, vamos a decir cuántos centímetros tiene. We have here like 3 inches, that it's same than 7 or 8 centimeters. So if we need a distance bigger than this, we can make this solution for you. Vamos a quitar esto. We have to unplug this. In this case, we are going to make an extension for the outgoing bulb. We can take away this. This will be used for as spare part. Then we are going to use this an extension. So finally we have 32 inches, that means 82 centimeters, and you have this as an extension. If you have a longer distance than this, I can provide to you a hose like this, or if you have a special hose in your process, you can install here. ¿Qué medidas está?
No pulgada.
Okay, the diameter of this is 1 inch, so you can get 1 inch hose in any part of the world. We have this, and now we have the solution. If you have your dosifying area, for example, in this side, it doesn't matter. You can do it. If you have a dosifying area in a lower point, it doesn't matter. Ponla más abajo. It doesn't matter. You can do it. If you have a dosifying point into a higher area, we can provide the solution. At the end, because the solution is pasty, and outgoing power is given by this piston or this cylinder. I don't know how do you know it. At the end, the machine makes the suction, and then it pushes it. And it doesn't matter when machine push if you had this level lower or higher. At the end, the efficiency of the machine is the same. So this is the solution I can provide you. I would like you give to us an order, because for example we have to extend this hose, we have to check everything that is suitable for your process, and I think this is the solution you need. We are 100% sure if you have a pasty product, when the density or the viscosity is very high, you have to use a hopper. It doesn't matter if you have a machine that costs you $100 or $1 million. The solution is having a hopper, because the gravity, the power of the machine, and the same weight of the product into the hopper gives the machine the possibility to make the right suction and then dosify it. Otherwise, if you had a product with not a bigger log or higher viscosity or density, you may use the solution with the hose. So the complete solution for all the kinds, the density of products or different kind of application for the machine is, first of all, to use in the hose, otherwise to use in the hopper. I will give you, or I will provide you a simple example to stay in the same way, to understand what is the biggest density or what is the biggest viscosity of the product you may use with the machine. Let's go for this side, and I will tell you this. If you had honey, I want you to see how pasty is it. The density is very high, very high. If you had this product, I don't remember how to say the name of this in English. In Spanish is mermelada. If you had milk candy, ¿tenemos cajeta por ahí? No. Sí teníamos. Okay. Or if you had something like Nutella, this product has the same density and the same viscosity in all the world. It doesn't matter if you were in Asia or USA. You may put it inside the hopper, and the machine is able to make the suction and then dosify it. If you have a product with a higher density or viscosity than Nutella, machine doesn't work. So you may fill products like water, or the higher density density or viscosity like Nutella, machine is useful. If you have with physical features with a higher values in viscosity and density, machine is not useful. So I want to finish showing this. Vamos a sacar las medidas. I will provide you the measures. This is the first measure. The second, vamos a verlo alto. Así. Levántala. Póngalo derecho. And finally this. Ok, vamos a ponerle aquí una válvula. Vamos a explicar algo atrás de atrás, de lo del contacto de aquí atrás. Y tráeme un clip. Finally, I will explain you something. We have this pedal. This pedal is used to make the machine function. So if you plug the air and the machine is plugged, you may push the pedal and the machine start working. Also, the machine has another system. The pedal is used for the semi-automatic function. If you want to use a machine in automatic way, we have this part. Wait for a while, please. Okay, the machine again is plugged. We plug the air. Machine, we turn it on. We press the pedal. We can make faster the machine. We can open this, and the machine will dosify the product faster. If we open more this, and we press the pedal, the faster velocity we may have with the machine is this. How to fix or how to set the velocity on the filling process, it depends about the viscosity and the density of your product. If you fill water with this machine with a higher velocity, the only thing you will get is the water will go out the bottle, and the work of the machine will not be very nice. So if you reduce the velocity, you will have a better work. Let's give you an example. Tráiganse una botella de litro. Y tráete esa que tiene gel. Let's imagine you were going to fill something like Nutella, a product with a density and viscosity very high. Let's give you another example that if you were to use this gel. If you were to fill 1 kilogram, it means the bigger capacity of the machine is 1 kilogram. You may fill a 1 liter bottle of this product or 1 kilogram product of Nutella in as much 2 seconds, 3 seconds. If the density of the product were not very high, it means something like water, the right speed of filling of the machine is around 10 seconds. So this is the solution I can provide you. I will show you again something this part. We are using the machine in this time in a semi-automatic model. It means pressing the pedal. If we move this, but the speed is very high. We can control this. But I really recommend to use the machine in a semi-automatic mode. Why? Because we have a pedal. With this part, we control the speed the product will be out the machine. It means the product, how fast will be filled the product into the bottle. Otherwise, with this part, we control the suction about the machine. I suggest crystal melt clip. If you had a sensor, if you have any other system to give the instruction to the machine to work, I want to show you this. ¿Traes linterna en tu celular? Si no, aquí tengo. Échame la luz, ¿no? I want to show you we have here 2 pins, 2 simple pins. If we use this clip, we close the circuit. You see? Just using this clip and put together the circuit. I will show